try to compensate, find the right spot for yourself, and maybe get into a irregular posture. You want to make sure that the seat pan is not too big or too small. Some people like the seat pan to angle forward or back, depending on how their body is configured. These are just all different options that make the seat a little more comfortable. But the most important is that it's adjustable up and down. And in some cases, you still may need a footrest to take the pressure off the hips or the low back. If your feet are positioned properly, without a lot of pressure to the back of the leg, then you're going to get better circulation around your whole body anyway. Armrests that are too high or low can produce awkward postures and create stress at the elbows. It's good to have adjustable armrests. In this particular chair, they go up and down, so you can provide as much support as you need to your... I find sometimes, because I'm kind of long-waisted, that if I'm up here and my armrests are down here, my arms are hanging out in space and unsupported. So a chair like that will really help give you the support you need. And actually, we had a vendor from Relax the Back. Do you guys know that store over by Brucey's? She came into the rehab department the other day, and she was quoting us prices on some of these office chairs, which were like $1,200. But I'm sure you can find them for less. Okay, some other issues are monitor and document placement. Again, going back to the neck, if your monitors or your documents are not placed properly, you're going to be leaning forward or turning your neck to the side, and you want to avoid as much of that as possible. So this is some problems with displays. This one's too low. This is a good angle here. And the viewing distance, the preferred viewing distance is 18 to 24 inches from your monitor. The table depth should be generally at least 30 inches from the wall to properly accommodate monitors, unless you have a flat screen monitor. And these are some options for placing your source documents. So if you're looking at something on your monitor and then you have to do writing to take the information off your monitor, that can be an issue. So that top figure has a pad for writing that's sort of in line with the monitor, so you don't have to twist or turn. This one has your display over here and your document holder over here, so you can keep your head in proper alignment while you're going back and forth between if you're typing a document and inputting it into a computer. And this is just another configuration. It's exactly the opposite of that, but it works. Other factors that may affect the way you're seated or the level of your comfort will be lighting and glare. And I'm sure you've all experienced that when you're looking at the monitor and you've got a glare behind you and you're trying to kind of move your head around to get rid of the glare. So overhead lighting, blinds on your windows, anti-glare screens if necessary, all those kind of things come into play. The work process. People look at computer work and they think that, well, it's just typing. It doesn't exert a lot of force, so what's your problem? But if you think about typing repeatedly over an 8-hour day with very little break, it is a lot of stress and force on those little muscles of the hand and the little ligaments and tendons and nerves that are going through that carpal tunnel. So you're actually, in the course of a day, moving all of those structures thousands of times and possibly irritating them if you're not positioned properly. So we want to look at the work process. That's Lucy doing chat. So you want to have a workstation where people can easily change their postures. You want to have enough space so they can move around and find a comfortable spot for themselves. High repetition jobs need to be designed so that there's rest breaks worked into it. The standard is a 15 to 30 second break every 10 to 20 minutes, or a 5-minute break every hour. During these breaks, you should stand, stretch, and move around a bit. beneficial to alternate computer duties with other kinds of